I'm doing Vlogmas.
Snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name's Jamie, and this year I'm doing Vlogmas, if you guys don't already know. Basically, I'm not vlogging every day because with my lifestyle, that's just not really realistic. So instead of vlogging every day, I decided that I'm just going to upload a video every day. There will be a lot of vlogs as well from interesting things that I'm doing throughout the Christmas period. I'm actually going to Bali at the end of the month. I leave on the 20th of December, I think, and I get back on the 27th. And I will be vlogging that entire trip for you guys, so make sure you watch out for that, as well as a lot of Bali hauls and packing videos coming really soon. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you can get notified when I upload. But enough about that, into today's video. Basically, I'm going to be showing you guys a few different ideas of gifts that you can get for people in your life for Christmas, because I know I always struggle picking gifts for everyone. I love buying them, but I always have such a hard time trying to figure out what to get everyone. I'm like, oh my gosh, what do I get them? It's hard. So I hope that this video will help you, and let's just get into it. When I'm buying gifts for people, I like to have a sort of theme in mind for them, depending on who they are, what they're interested in. And then once I think of that theme, I kind of just go from there. So today I'm going to be talking you through a few different themes or like genres of people and presents that might help to inspire you guys of what you can get someone for Christmas this year. So the first theme that I'm going to talk about is just kind of like homewares, home decor, that kind of like coffee table kind of theme. I always like to have some sort of box or something to put them in. So the first thing, or two things, but they're kind of the same thing, this category is a throw blanket. So you can get these from literally anywhere. You can get them from super cheap to like super expensive. So it really depends on the quality that you want, the color, everything that you think your person is gonna like. So this is the first thing that I would put into here. And then the second thing is just a nice little cushion. This one's just from Kmart. It was like $8. So you can get them for super affordable again, or you can spend a little bit more money depending on size, color, everything. But yeah, I would recommend checking out like Kmart or whatever you have similar to that where you live, because they have like really cute cushions for super cheap that I'm sure everyone would love. So the next thing I have in this category is probably a little obvious. You know, when you think of like home decor and it goes along with the cushion and the throw, a candle. So as you can see, this is orange, just like the blanket. So obviously you can coordinate it. If you know that their house or their room or whatever is like pink, then you can get lots of pink. So I now have two more things for this category. The next thing is just a coffee table book. These ones are super, super cute. I actually got this for Christmas like 2 years ago. They're just the Megan Hess books. Her books are so adorable, and they've got like, this one's like a coppery kind of color, which is actually very fitting because it fits with like the orange of the blanket and the thing. Once again, make sure it's all gonna match their house. But yeah, these books are super cute, but if you can't find them or they're too expensive or whatever, you can get a coffee table book from so many places. So as long as it looks cute and you think that they'll enjoy it and they'll enjoy having it in their house, then why not? The last thing is something that you can buy super easy, or you can DIY it like I did with this one. So it's just a picture of you and the person in a frame. So cute. And you can just put it like normally in a frame that fits, but I actually had this frame and I got this photo printed a while ago, and I just had this like leftover spotty paper which I actually got, and it's literally just paper printed out with spotty background on it, and I literally just cut that out into a roughly the right size stuck the picture on top of it, put it in there, and then ripped the excess off from the outside. And it was so easy, and it just is like such a cute addition to the photo that makes it look so much better than it would have normally. Okay, so here's my finished box. Don't know if you can see in, but yeah, so that's like a really good present, and it can be as affordable or as luxurious as you want to make it. You can buy an expensive box, like whatever, but it can also be super cheap, and it's actually all really functional and usable pieces for the person, because there's nothing worse than getting presents that you're never going to use and you're like, oh thanks, you know. So this is a present that you know they're going to use. This is perfect for your sister or your mum or your nan, or even any men in your life who might want to decorate their house a little. You can really make this aimed at whoever you want it to be aimed at. So yeah, that's all for the home decor kind of section of this video. Let's get on to the next one. Okay, so the next genre theme that I have is travel kind of thing, or more specifically like carry-on bag, and what you would put inside a backpack or something that you travel with. I don't know. Yeah, English? Okay. So the first thing that I like to do for stuff like this is I would buy a bag. So I just have this backpack. It's just from Colette. It was quite, well, it wasn't super expensive, but it was definitely on the pricier side of bags. You can definitely find one just as cute, but for probably like half the price as this at like so many places. So you don't have to splurge. This is just a really nice one that I already had that I'm showing you guys, because it's really big, really good for traveling. So something that is going to be functional again. You don't want to buy them a bag for traveling that's not going to fit anything in it, because that's just not useful. So yeah, that's the first thing that I would do, but once again, you can just put it in a box if you'd rather not spend the money on a bag or whatever. The first really, really cute addition to the whole travel kit bag thing is a passport holder. And once again, you can get these from so many places, virtually anywhere. And a lot of them do actually come in a pack with a luggage tag as well. So that's always a super good gift, and that's that. So the next item that I think is a bit of a travel necessity is actually a portable charger. Once again, you can get them from anywhere, get them in any color you want. Depends on who you're buying for. This is just from Cotton On, and it's just a pink one. They're super cute, super handy, not even just for traveling, but I think especially when you're putting together a travel kit for someone, having a portable charger is definitely an important thing. So this next thing is so cool. It's literally my favorite thing I've ever owned, and I think putting it inside like a travel kit would make so much sense and be super, super smart. So this is just a disposable camera. These are so fun because you can have them for so long and take so many photos in them and just have so many memories, and then not get them back for months because you've just been collecting them and you just have no clue what the photos are. It's so fun. I think it's really cool, and I think definitely for someone who enjoys traveling. They're also not too expensive, so they're perfect. They're a really great addition to a travel kit, or to like just as a present by itself, a stocking stuffer if you've got a Secret Santa. This is really good by itself. So the last thing in this section can definitely be on its own, and you definitely don't need to add this into the bag, because once again, you can get them a super quality one, or you can go the more affordable route and still get them cute ones. Just, you know, it really depends on you and the person you're buying for and everything like that. So the first thing is just some notebooks. These are two that I got given as gifts earlier in the year. You know, there's so many different types of notebooks. These are also really great to add into the travel kit, which is why they're in this section, because, you know, when you're on the plane or traveling, you sometimes like to take notes, and these are just so affordable. And the next thing that kind of goes along with the notebooks is just to get them a really cute pencil case. This is just from Harper & Willow. In here, I decided I would just put one of the little 4-packs of the KKK pens. I don't know if you guys all have KKK where you're from, But yeah, just a 4-pack of nice pens. You can also get the same pretty much ones from Kmart, so it's really up to how much you want to spend and all of that. But yeah, so that's all for the travel kit or the travel theme of this video. I have one last thing to show you guys, so let's just do it. Okay, so for this last theme, this is actually probably one of my favorites, and it's a really simple one and a really good go-to for last minute, and also just, I don't know, it's just a really fun one. And this is like skincare, beauty, spa kind of vibe, I don't know. And you can really do so much with this. I'm just going to show you a few ideas and let you guys know of some ideas that I've had that could go in. So for this one, I'm just going to be using this box because it's a bit smaller, but it's still got lots of room, and you can actually write in chalk. Like, this is actually a chalkboard, which I think is so cool. So the first thing that I would really recommend getting for one of these things, or at least I love receiving this, and I think it's a really good go-to gift. And a lot of people are going to roll their eyes and be like, ugh, but like skincare gift sets and like gift boxes. I know the Body Shop do theirs, so depending on who you're buying for, those are always good with like the lotion and the body wash and the loofah. That's always a really good go-to present. You can really do so much with this gift, but I'm just going to use these as my example. Any sort of little skincare bits and bobs would be really great to put in there. The next thing that I thought really goes along with the theme was, there's actually 3 things and they're all from the same place. If you guys don't know, my mum and I do actually have a small business. It's called Home Eco, but these 3 are just little gifts from Home Eco that I thought would be a really good addition to this theme. So the first thing that really goes along with the skincare from before is these little face brushes. They're compostable. These are really great for the environment, so I'd really recommend getting your hands on one. The next thing to go along is also from Home Eco, and that is just one of these wood hairbrushes. I think it's a good addition, a really good addition to this present. And the last thing before I stop plugging my own brand is a toothbrush. We have these wheat straw ones and we do them in so many colors. We also do them for babies. But yeah, really good. Would recommend adding that into your little gift set also. So the next couple of things that I'm going to mention to add into here are a little bit different than what I've just said. Obviously, going on from all that stuff, you can get bath bombs, so many more things that I just didn't mention. But this is just an aromatherapy candle. It's literally incredible. It's so calming. It makes me feel like I'm in a spa. So yeah, any aromatherapy candle, depending on what kind of smells they like. The final thing I'm going to talk about for this is a oil diffuser. These are so underrated. They are so good. I have one in my room, just one that we got from my nan and pop a while ago, and I've been using it lately, and it smells so good. You can like add any oils, essential oils, and they just calm you down, get rid of any stress. You can get so many for different things. You can get ones for sleeping, ones for calming, ones for like restoring, like ones to just freshen up your mood. So many, and you can get them and they just smell so good. Same with like the whole like day spa vibe and the aromatherapy vibe. So I would recommend getting one of them for your friends or your family, whoever you're buying this present for. Really great addition. You can also just get that on its own because it is on the pricier side. So that's also a really great one to just give them that, you're done. And it's a great present that they're gonna love and actually use all the time. Okay, so that brings us to the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you got some great ideas for Christmas presents out of this. I know I did. And this is just how I like to do my Christmas presents. Like I mentioned, you can get any single one of these things on their own and give them to someone. You don't have to go full out and get them the whole kits. This is just showing you something different that you can do to kind of bring all your presents together and make it make a bit more sense. So if you want to make it as a kit, go for it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another Vlogmas video. Thank you guys. Bye.
Let it snow. Let it snow.